a napkin, you can break a nap, it can actually fly like a BB. And it can hit somebody. Hey. And they believed and they were so confident in themselves. See, that's the 70s. That's the shit I like. You know what I mean? They were so...
That confidence is
These
big.
niggas, we got naps. This nigga come out there. They said naps wasn't allowed. We all had naps.
Right.
That's when we all had the bald heads. The short hair with the naps at the bottom.
Yeah, you weren't getting them fly haircuts. You get
I gotta
down.
go on the naps too.
Dreads
Dawn
wasn't
and
nothing.
Herbert used to charge hard on each other about naps.
Nappy
We'd be
hair.
busting up. Herbert be like, nigga, yo shit nappy. Because Herbert get charged too, right? But Dawn was,
The best.
that nigga was the king.
Yeah.
But Herbert could charge.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And they be right on their porch, man. Herbert to be on the stairwell. He got to be away from Dawn because if Dawn say too much, he gonna die, man. So Dawn's already got a little room, right? He know Herbert. If you say the wrong, you know what I mean? If you touch him about what they're charging, yeah, he'll just dive on it. Yeah, Dawn. Him and Dawn always went at it, Nico. Since I know them, they went at it all the way. You would never hear them niggas agreeing. Then they'll start charging, and then it'll get serious, But Dawn knew, though, Herbert gonna go nuts. I better start walking. You know what I mean? He'd be talking as, he got his partners too, though.
Right.
But Herbert be talking about fucking everybody up, though. This Whitney and all that, fuck all y'all. And he'd be like, damn, we wasn't even in there, just show y'all brothers, man. He done got bad at everybody, right? Them was a good old.
When was the day?
But the racing, I was talking about the racing. Because I want to get into nappy hair too, boy. Because we lived on that. I remember that. They called popping the BBs. Popping them BBs out on everybody, right? Mom used to get mine and going, really. She trying to straighten them out.
Not with the hot combs.
These BBs. She's trying to straighten them out with the comb.
With the
they
regular
had real
comb.
good combs back then.
Oh, regular comb.
You could have the afro one or you could have the one, but Mom could get in there.
Your shit was thick.
My shit was nappy, Nico. And man, it ain't worth having, man. This shit was, there's no way you can comb through it. You know what I mean? You can put all that soft shit and then try to get combing through it. But other than that, me and Alfred, they used to make Alfred cry though. Me too though. But Dawn had naps too. Herbert, everybody had naps. But they used to go ahead and learn that. We couldn't charge like them with our naps though. These niggas cut you up, man. As soon as you come out, you try to come out with your day thinking you sharp. They're already waiting on the porch for you, right? Because we was and immediately, especially right before Curls was coming, and niggas had naps, right? You try to come out, Nico, you done try to get your hair right as you possibly can. You don't want Mom to braid it because she finna hurt you like, I'm tender-headed. So you can't braid it. So I'm trying to get it right as I can. And I'm trying to have a little lip, right? Because bald head was going out then. And we was trying to get a little bit longer. And, man, as soon as you step out, man, DC, nigga, what you got under the hat? Nigga, pull your hat off. And God, your shit nappy. And you look at us and say, what damn, nigga? Can't you stop, man? Your shit nappy. And if you go, he really what? Nigga. Ooh, they just go. But
tell me this, bro.
He's super fast too.
No, tell me this, because you gave me a good one time. Hold on. What changed the game?
What fixed the naps? Oh, you mean the curl?
Boom.
You going with the curl? Oh, man, that fixed all the naps.
Tell me about
when
the curls.
came out, it was like when cocaine came. It was, niggas couldn't believe it. A nigga could leave and come back, and he got, because he done shellac that other shit all the way down. This nigga shit, and when you pull it, the nigga still got another. And you be looking like, I seen niggas go from, Nico, the women went crazy. They can't, they can laugh at it now. shit, you could almost look any old way. As long as this shit was long like this. I can go into that. How length was big too. That's all you had to have. You didn't have to look good, none of that. But you had to have your hair. If you had it right about there, and some of these people's shit did look beautiful, though, Nico. You'd be like, damn, nigga, you whipped your shit and it looked like that? Like, golly, man, you cool. And Fred used to have some real, and his shit was one of the nappiest. But when he started getting, Fred got his shit way down the
nappy is probably curly.
He got his shit way down, like beating every night. He couldn't beat Toby and and all. But Toby was natural, right? Toby would throw something in it every now and then. Jerome Pinkney's shit used to be all the way middle of the back, Nico.
Damn.
He was known for way back here. He was known.
Damn.
All them got real good fine hair though. Yeah, when curls came, Nico, it was just like no different than, except you just think, you got paid for it in a way. It changed your whole life. Even me, I go get whipped.
Yeah.
Everybody compliment me, make you feel better. No longer they talking about your shit whipped now. You done went from them saying your shit nappy.
Mm-hmm.
And now you whipped. You done got cooked. You done got a swirl. Mm-hmm. And when they doing your hair, it feel good. And they shampooing it. The roller part wasn't really cool, but then when they pull that roller down, and now all of a sudden you got dogs, man. You got dogs. Nico, that was a beautiful feeling. We would go, because everybody was going to the girl in the old park, and that was another thing. Like she was, I forget her name, and she did everybody's. It was tight, Nunu's, everybody. All these niggas is way down here too, Nico. That's another thing. We went, I guess we was stretching it. First we would braid it, let it get real nappy. Then you get whipped. that made it better if you did it that way. Imagine braiding it, put the stocking cap on maybe a year. Let it get, you making it worse as possible.
What?
And then you go get hit though. Something about making it thick and nappy. Mm-hmm. They could pull that all the way out. You could go from here. You could go from right here, y'all. This little, and you can come out like that. And niggas was so jealous of that shit, they'll say, let me pull it. Because they want to know how much longer it really is. And if they pulled it and they got another, you wouldn't hear nothing to Holly, nigga. Your shit, I don't know. So when you start hearing your shit hella long, Nico, we like that. But you gotta remember, Dad used to make us get our hair cut, even if it grew out to that long. As soon as it did, he made us get the Army Cavadas. We used to have to stand in line and get our hair cut, the boys. You don't remember that?
No.
Shit, for years, Mom had to shut that shit because we was like, man, crying. And
from
5, I would say so if you look at all our pictures, Stinker, we're all bald-headed, short. As soon as you got like to that on Dad, he just come in, because sometimes he'd be gone 4 or 5 days. I don't know what gray out. He would though, Nico. And we come back and they too long for, why you got these kids here? He didn't want it long.
He did.
They didn't want niggas long, and they taught him that in the Army.
What's the
He wanted niggas bald-headed. That's bald-headed. Just
okay.
Kind of, just, and we always wanted hair. But Dad was making sure. We even wanted our naps, Nico, as long as it was like that, like on the picture I took with you.
Yeah.
And Mom kind of combed that out best ever that day. And you can tell it's still thick and nappy.
It was different.
Okay, but she worked on that to get it there.
That was before curls.
That shit hurt that day.
I bet.
You used to cry getting your hair done. I remember.
Man, that shit hurt, man. I had naps, man. Them motherfuckers was slap crackling and popping. A napkin, you can break a nap, it can actually fly like a BB. And it can hit somebody. Hey, naps, man. And people don't talk about them enough, man, or give them enough credit. that used to break a woman's heart for real, Nico. About a woman that, we was men. We could have naps, But a woman, man, that's hard. That's why women wigs and all that. They didn't like that shit, But we thought it was, remember, it's bad. We're black, so our shit is curly and it's bad.
Right.
But look at it now. I'm talking and doing a segment and telling you it was everything. That was everybody talked about it. Hey, mom, I hear her talking about, man, that boy's here talking about me.
Yeah.
Like she just done it, and I've been crying. So I made her mad. She made me mad doing my hair.
Right.
So she's talking to Wilma openly, this boy crying about it. I try to do his hair and whoop. That's his hair. Them damn naps. I'm still crying while she say this. Mm-hmm. So I'm really looking at her like, because I done made her mad. Because I'm pulling all the way.
Oh, I was terrible
I'm crying. I'm doing my feet like.
It hurt.
And she ain't letting me leave. Mom made you stay.
Yeah.
I say, Mom, I don't want to get no more braided. We'll be halfway up the braid.
I didn't know you got your hair braided.
Sit your ass down. She hit you with the brush. Mm-hmm. And I was kind of big then. Mom was still doing that shit. Mm-hmm. Mom and grandmother, they used to pinch Nico real hard. We was bigger. They didn't want to hit us, so they get a good pinch. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. You hate mom the whole damn day, man. Man, that shit hurt. And I learned that I started doing little shit like that to my kid. You know what I mean?